and welcome back to my channel. I have a Pisces twin reading for you guys today. And this is a February love reading, which we did one on Ciara's channel as well. You can go check that one out as well to see, like, you know, if you pick the same exact messages. We pretty much use the same exact cards. There's a couple decks in here that are slightly different, but you know, if you want to see, you know, if the same kind of messages come up, go check out her channel and her the love reading there. And she's titling it,
oh, it's February Love Story.
Okay, so basically that's the same thing over here. And we're going to be looking at like what's coming to you for, you know, Valentine's Day for the people who care about that. But this is going to be really, technically, this is like a timeless love reading. And it can count for all of the month of February. It could just be in general love
Whenever
reading.
it is that you're watching this
Yeah,
video.
exactly. So it's not like a specific thing, but you know, it's whatever you want it to be, basically. So anyways, we have 3 piles here. We have pile 1, which is pink calcite. We have pile 2, which is the ruby zoisite or whatever.
Zoisite.
I always forget that one. I've said that a million times, I know. And we have rose quartz for pile 3. So before we get into it, I just want to remind everybody that down in the drop-down box, there is personal reading information with just me or me and my Pisces twin if you're interested in getting a reading with us. And make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, and like. But anyway, let's just go ahead and we're going to meditate, figure out which pile you want to pick, which stone is calling to you, which pile is calling to you, and let's get started. For you guys who picked pile numero 1 with the pink calcite, this is going to be your reading, and we're going to start off with the tarot cards. And I'm really kind of excited because I'm actually using my Tarot Erotica. If you guys didn't see that in my Instagram stories, this is it right here. I didn't want to use it yet because it's like rare and it went out of print in 1999. So I'm going to use it for you guys today. So this should be cool. So we have, for our tarot, we have the Ace of Stars, which is like the Ace of Pentacles. We have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the King, I fucking love that card. The King of Swords. We have the Death card. We have the 7 of Swords. Jesus. We have the 7 of Wands. We have the 2 of Swords. And we have the Knave of Swords. A whole lot of swords going on here. This is major, I feel like.
Especially with the Death card being present.
How about the 5 of Pentacles? But then you have that Ace of Pentacles, which is interesting.
Massive transformation.
Oh, yeah.
And it's coming with some need to release some old baggage, it feels like.
I feel like for some of you, definitely there's a choice being made. You might be having a issue where you're deciding whether or not to leave a relationship or not, because it's just not fulfilling you in the way that it used to be.
I feel like some of you need to pay more attention to your own body and your health, because I feel like some of you are been neglecting that.
Right. And I feel, because we have all the sword energies, this is like, there's a lot of verbal stuff going on here that actually, I mean, you know, I feel like there's some nasty things being said, possibly, that are actually hurtful that's been going on.
I feel like some of you, it's like you need to reflect on what your role has been in the relationship and in these exchanges, as well as reflecting on what the other person is trying to say. Because I feel like they're saying something, but what they really mean is something else.
I'm also getting some feeling that, because we have the 2 Pentacles and they're right next to each other, okay? The Ace of Pentacles is always a good card, a really good card, but the 5 sucks, pretty much. Okay, what's coming in is some of you might be going through a divorce and there's like money loss involved. Or somebody is trying to, this is going to sound icky, but they're going to try to extort money from you, possibly. Some of you could be having an affair with somebody at your work, and somebody's going to find out about it, and it's going to cause some serious shit. You could
Maybe.
lose your job.
Or maybe they even try to use that fact that they have that information to extort something from you, like blackmail.
Yeah. I mean, because you have the death card. I don't know. It's like, just looking at that, it's like some of you could be going through some kind of like court hearings too.
You definitely need to have your guard up and be prepared, because again, there definitely is somebody who might try to, you know, thieve from you. And they might, in a love situation, it could be...
Oh, a deadbeat boyfriend who wants to always take your money.
That, or somebody who's getting to, like, flirt the hell out of you. But really, their intentions is something not what they're saying it is.
It's a gold digger. That's what I'm getting here. I know this is like, you're expecting, you know, happy things to come out, but that's how tarot is. Sometimes it's just like gnarly ass shit that comes up, okay? Yeah, I do feel that a little bit. But I feel like you're going to find out about this person. And I feel like you're going to find out about this person, but it's going to like kind of transform you, because it's painful to go through to find out that about somebody you care about, right? But I feel like there could be possibly somebody else coming in who's going to help you or is decent.
Somebody who really admires you.
Yeah. Who's more youthful.
Who
possibly.
Is going to, like, worship you.
Yeah, possibly. Let's take a look and see what else we have here to see if we can read. Oh, my God. Wow. Okay, then. We have card 28 for the healing cards, which is love.
So definitely some of you need to heal the love situation that you are in. Some of you are ready to actually welcome in new love that is more deserving of you, because you value your own worth better.
Yeah. And for some of you, I feel like you're not seeing the big picture of what's going on in a relationship, possibly. But I do feel like, I don't know, it's just kind of bugging me. This pile is like feeling funky to me right now, really. Yeah, I definitely feel like you guys need to, like, some of you are clinging on to something from the past, or clinging on to old, like the shit that happened in the past right here that wasn't exactly pleasant, and it's kind of cock blocking somebody else from coming in. You know what I mean? And you need to definitely let go of that crap. So to continue on, oh my God, and here we go. We have the endurance card. Keep going. So it's literally telling you to not let this situation
slow you down,
stop you at all. And then we have spiritual maturity, which is showing that, you know, it's an upward climb to get over the situation. And if you see, there's two people together, and like the masculine has the arm around the feminine there. So it is a very...
Maybe for some of you who are already, you know, settled in a relationship, or you're married or something, and it's not like the divorce case, but maybe recently you guys have been going through a rough time with money or health. And this is a sign to that those things are occurring to transform. And if you both persevere together, you're going to reach new heights of maturity.
Yeah, and I feel like definitely it's about like accepting each other's point of view when it comes to certain situations. Like you could have been fighting over how to handle the certain situation, but you know, once you come together and you accept the other person and their point of view as well, and like get on that same kind of level with one another, you know, it'll just work out better. Because literally we have surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out.
That's definitely that death energy.
Yeah. And then we have chaos and conflict. Holy shit. Okay, so...
which is card 33.
Yes.
And with this particular card, its essential meanings are disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. Stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. The incessant need to be right will only serve to prolong the conflict that deep down you wants to be resolved. This is an opportune moment to learn about your values, your sense of self, and what's really important to you. Some things are non-negotiable. If that's true, it's not necessary to fight. Can you find a way through the stormy emotions to higher ground? Soon the air will clear and you will be in a much better place than before. For the storm will have passed, blazing a path for new growth in its wake. Things can become electric and enlightened, always better than before if you use this time constructively. I think the wording right there, electric and enlightened, is really interesting considering the imagery on that particular card.
There's like total like lightning and it's just like powerful looking. It's really cool. Okay, and so then next we have knowledge. Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of ancestors flow. So, and we have new beginnings. Are you kidding me? There's that death card again. Let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell.
Yeah, you guys really need to clear out. And again, if some of you are being...
knowledge and spiritual maturity go together.
Some of you are being way too stubborn.
Oh, okay. Oh, look, 28 and 28, 44, 33. That's a trip.
Yeah, if you feel like you've been stubborn about a situation, you need to get over that. And
Definitely.
Release it.
And, I feel like taking the time really to freaking understand the other person is really important.
Don't have your guard up so heavily.
Yeah. Because, things aren't always as they seem. You might think it's one way, but really it's another. And that goes not just for, negative stuff, but for positive stuff as well. So keep that in mind. So next card we have is Sunstone, which is 55. What is it with this?
Yeah.
We have 33, 44, 55. We have 28 twice.
Interesting.
Wow.
So with this particular card, its essential meanings are freedom, breaking through obstacles, the power to overcome limitations, knowing you can do it. So your past and your wounds do not have to keep you stuck in old patterns. You are free to end your current relationship, start a new one, or transform the partnership to be what you want it to be. While you can never control another person or determine every event or set of circumstances you will experience, you always have the freedom of choice. This includes the freedom to stop and reconnect with the conscious universe, drawing on the loving support and wisdom that can help you make the best choice for you. There's no limits on love, no obstacles to receiving that which you hope to experience. Enjoy your freedom knowing that you have a firm foundation in the love that the conscious universe has for you.
Damn. So that just reiterated everything.
Pretty much.
So next up we have mother and daughter. Mothering, teaching, sharing knowledge, nurturing self-worth. Damn. So I feel like definitely some of you need to be like giving yourself some TLC, work on, self-love more. Definitely, I feel like if you've definitely been through a rough patch, do something nice for yourself. Pamper yourself because you freaking deserve it. Because maybe you've been spending too much time trying to kiss someone else's ass when it's...
Mothering somebody else.
Yeah, exactly. You're not... I hate this, okay? It's like one thing when you're in a relationship with somebody and like you're kind and you're there for them when they feel like down or they're having a hard time. But when you're in a relationship with somebody, you're not their fucking mommy. You know what I mean? It's like they have their own mom, okay? You're not their mom. You're their partner, okay? So don't fall into that trap to where they like, oh, go fix me a sandwich, or oh, do this for me, or do that for me. Get off your lazy ass and do it yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't fix somebody for them. They have to fix themselves.
Okay? So next up we have pineapple, reconciliation. Wow. We have valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. We have camel, persevere and you will overcome problems.
Endurance.
Dude, we've gotten that the messages here. Spiritual, for torch, we have spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. You have that spiritual maturity. We have wishbone, a wish is granted.
Wow.
So maybe you guys have been like trying to manifest something new in your relationship or a new person in general.
I feel like for some of you, maybe it's like you've been wishing for a child to be either a mother or a father, and there's been issues with fertility, and something's going to happen that's going to change that.
Okay. And we have bread, period of prosperity and abundance. And then we have ram, a stubborn, aggressive person.
There you go, the stubborn again.
Okay. So definitely, I mean, I feel like this is like a mixed bag of nuts again.
Yeah, it
like
is.
How the one pile we did for years. Because I'm picking up on multiple different vibes on this one, and it's really kind of confusing a little bit because I feel like some of it, it's just like people who are definitely like breaking up from a relationship, but then other people who are trying to work on the relationship, and then other people who are bringing in a new relationship. So that's that. Now let's get into some fun, sexy messages. Oh my God! Are you serious? Blue balls, venomous lips. I want to suck honey off your nipples. I don't mind a little blood. I'll be your vampire. Wow. I like that one. I'm craving your milk. What? Say what? For the people who have children. That's just, that's, or it could be for, there's multiple things you can interpret that as. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, we have rise and grind, moaning butt rubs, and wake-up calls. Mm-hmm. We have punishment, been a brat, acting up, naughty girl. Did we get both of these cards?
Both of those, yep, in one of my piles.
Shit. Play date, sex appointment. Man-eater, desperate housewife, single, and hunting.
Huh.
Wow. Maybe like for the people who are
getting out of a relationship.
Splitsville, and they're going to have a play date and have a sex appointment. Okay, and next we have handcuffs.
Again.
Wow. Dude, punishment and handcuffs. I feel like that's like kind of, honestly, it could be mean, oh, you're having fun with handcuffs and stuff, but I honestly feel like that's how some of you have felt about the relationship from the past, is it was fucking punishment, and you feel trapped or something. So play with it a little. Stripped bare, moaning and groaning. We had that come up.
A lot of these have come up in...
Until the sun comes up. Obedient, submissive. Shit.
Yeah, that goes hand in hand.
You know what? This is kind of bugging me. It's like, where's that card? Until the sun comes up. And then you have valley. And the sun is like either coming up or it's setting behind the valley. So this could be like a specific location, specific to some of you, possibly. Or it could look like this. You know? I don't know. Neck grasp. I love your devilish attitude. I want to French kiss your juicy bottom lips.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Woo! Okay. And then it says, you need a good pounding with the way you've been acting.
See?
Wow.
See, it seems like somebody's been stubborn and fighting and...
Someone needs a good dick down. Okay? Yeah. That's just what that is right there, I feel like, for that whole area for sure. Interesting. There's just, it's all over the place, I feel like, for this one. I'm getting scattered energy for some reason. And this happened in one of the piles that she had in her video as well. And this does happen sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
It's probably because a lot of you are picking this particular pile, potentially. Or maybe just like the group of you who did pick this pile have very
conflicting energies.
Yeah, in different situations.
So anyways, that's what we're seeing for pile 1. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell so that you're notified of future videos. And don't forget, down in the drop-down box, I have all the information to get a personal reading with me or me and my Pisces twin. And I thank you guys so much for being here, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye. You guys who picked pile 2 with the little ruby heart here, this is going to be your reading. We're going to start out with the tarot cards first. And don't forget, I do... See that?
Yes, I know.
I have my Pisces twin here with me. Don't forget about that. So anyways, up first we have this 2 of stars, which is the 2 of pentacles. We have the 7 of cups. We have the Queen of wands, which is the witch of the tarot deck. We have the 5 of chalices. We have the 2 of pentacles again.
Wow.
So I'm going to switch those. And then we have the 4 of pentacles.
Interesting.
So you've got that Two of Pentacles twice. And this card, I believe it talks about embarrassment.
From this particular deck, it does talk about embarrassment. This one is talking about guilt. And I can't quite remember what this one is.
Yeah, I want to know
off
what
the
that
top
one
of my
is
head.
in this deck.
From this deck, the Four of Pentacles is about pleasure. The magic of the fan. Pleasure is like hot coals. It does not flame, yet it burns. It feels like some of you are kind of...
Don't lean on this. It jiggles. And not in a good way.
In a situation where you're trying to make a decision about something, or you have multiple decisions that you're trying to weigh out, essentially.
Well, I feel like definitely, my eye keeps going to the Queen of Wands there, because the Queen of Wands is like badassery at its finest. She is powerful. She is sexy. She's sensual. She gets what she wants. She's very charismatic. She's the center of attention.
She's all about her personal power.
Exactly. I feel like you're definitely trying to work something out or balance out because I feel like you got a lot of, this is going to sound terrible. I feel like there's a lot of cock coming at you or a lot of punani coming at you all at once. And you're trying to sort through which is the crap and which is the decent, you know? That's just like what came to me totally.
It feels like you might be acting a little bit indifferent from it as well. Like you're kind of just like, again, it goes back to like multiple people who are trying to like vibe for your attention, but you're just kind of like
it might make you feel guilty.
Away. Yeah,
it might make you feel guilty sometimes, or there is somebody. It's like there's somebody who's really interested in you and you know that they like you a whole hell of a lot and they're like fawning over you and stuff, but it's like you're just not sure how you feel about them, and they go out of their way so hard to please and pleasure you, but it's like, you know, you're just not there yet, or you're not sure yet, and it almost like it's kind of like it makes you feel guilty and feel bad because you might not be reciprocating the same kind of feelings or stuff back. Possibly.
You might not even have the same feelings like that. It's not that you necessarily dislike
Holy
them.
Fuck. But we got the soulmate card.
Which might be why you're rejecting one person, because you feel a strong connection to another person.
I love that card so much. That card made me buy this deck. So it's like, yeah, definitely I feel like...
Oh, you know what it feels like? It feels like some of you, it's like you have this person who is like totally into you, vibing for your attention, but you're holding back because some of you are holding on to this idea that, oh, the one, you know, my soulmate is out there. It's like I can feel them or whatever, but it's like you're kind of missing the point of the opportunity and the lesson that Spirit's trying to teach you by presenting this one person who really wants to give you everything. It's like you need to maybe embrace that relationship because it's going to set you up for something that is along the lines of a soulmate, or this person is your soulmate. It's just that some of you, I feel like, are getting too caught up in this idea of labels of like, oh, this is soulmate, this is a twin flame kind of thing.
Ouchie. Look at that.
It's like you're missing the great opportunity that's before you.
The chivalrous person who's coming at you.
Because you're holding on to this ideal illusion of what your perfect soulmate is, and so you're being way too picky, in a way where it's like you want this illusion that just isn't grounded in reality, but here's this person who literally can provide you with exactly what you want.
You're listening to too much
ego.
Well, it's like, and also it's like, get your head out of the clouds and this is reality, you know? It's
don't look a gift horse in the mouth kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. And we're going to go on here with, this is so weird. These came up. Look. Wave of power. Yes, and look at what's with it. A surge of power, upswing in energy, exhilarating movement, and we have Yamaya, grandmother ocean primordial. She's holding a baby. Wow. That wave of power always like makes me think of like awakenings. Totally, like there's one coming in, or some of you are actually feeling, the reason why you're questioning something is because you're feeling waves of power from a soulmate. I do feel that you need to get in touch more. Maybe get in touch more with your feminine side, I feel like.
With the primordial feminine aspect.
Yeah, definitely. Well, and you got this, the Queen of Wands, and she's all about personal power and stuff like that. You need to claim that feminine badass power. I can't even talk. Power, I feel like. That's part of the process, and that's part of the awakening and the wave of power that's coming in. I mean, wave of power, and then that, I mean, come on. And then we have the Fates, okay? And we have a deep knowing. Are you kidding me? Wow.
So with this Fates card,
This is 43. This is 34. That's the opposite. That's weird.
So the Fates, the essential meanings are fate, karma, acceptance that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. Other people are who they are. You can't change them. The challenge is to accept them as they are and not try to make them otherwise to suit you. This is a time to look at how you attempt to mold people to fit your view of how they should be, so you can remain in the relationship and avoid discomfort. What if who they are and what is happening between you and them in this situation is perfect from the perspective of spirit? Now is the time to accept what you cannot change, even if it means that you honor yourself, spirit, and the other person by moving on. Love unconditionally, for each of us is on our own journey, and we cannot direct that of another. Be aware that this relationship is indeed fated, and you are meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result of it. That's exactly what I was getting at.
And some of you could be projecting this thought or this image of what a perfect soulmate is to be onto this person, and it's causing a little bit of distress in them or something, because they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Because
you might be making them embarrassed.
Yeah, and it's
because
like,
you make them feel like shit when they try to like do a certain gesture, and it's like it's not to what your perfect ideal or what you think they should do for you, and it's like what they want to do for you, and you kind of like scoff at them or something, and it makes them hesitate even more to express themselves to you.
Interesting.
We also have that deep knowing, which is intuition, listening to the oracle within, empathy, hypersensitivity. There are occasions when you just know, deep in your heart and soul, that a person is going to play a meaningful role in your life. Someone crosses your path and suddenly, out of the blue, you're connected at a level impossible to describe. That feeling marks a moment in time etched inevitably onto your soul. Someone has entered your life who will be instrumental in your journey, so pay attention. Two hearts are calling to each other to begin an alchemical process. This is also a sign that your intuition about the person you care about is correct. Trust your heart to lead you now. Magic is about to happen.
Shit.
And then you literally have the Fates.
And then we have Pyrite. Okay.
Which is card 45.
Yep.
And with this particular card, its essential meanings are inherent value, knowing your worth, self-appreciation, genuine abundance, and prosperity within. Pyrite Spirit has a clear message for you. Observe and appreciate the inherent value in your experiences and relationships. Those small amounts of joy as you interact with ones you love, those people around you who offer you support. Do you stop to appreciate the cumulative efforts of your relationships with those who enhance your life? Today is a perfect day to do so. And as you look at the inherent value of things, notice the wealth of wisdom you're gaining as a result of the variety of experiences with a diversity of people. Pay attention to whether your relationships have inherent value. Are some simply ones you have accumulated, perhaps even starting to detract from your life? If there is no inherent value, let them go. For you are meant to experience relationships rich in love and support.
Interesting. And look at this, you guys. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others.
So maybe some of you are staying in a relationship even though you feel a connection to somebody else.
Yeah, that's going around a lot lately, I gotta tell you, okay? And it fucking sucks. So, and it's frustrating and confusing and just, it hurts. So next up we have the secret path, an irresistible pull down a distinct path, ley lines, mystical traditions. Okay.
44.
And it's card 44 again. Didn't we have 44?
No, not in this pile. It was in the last pile.
Wow, dude. The number's coming up, but it's still that energy is coming up here. So you are obviously, this is kind of obvious, you're feeling called down a certain path, possibly. There might be some resistance along the way. I also feel like look up ley lines. If you go to astro.com, you can actually type in your natal chart information and then it will show you a map. I think it's the Astro Travel, like in the drop down box, you look for Astro Travel and you put that in there. And then there's like at the top left corner, do this on a computer, not on your phone. And you can see all the different ley lines that are positive for you and what are negative for you. And just look at it, because it's kind of fascinating. Whenever you've had like a shitty time in your life, if you've like moved, more than once or whatever, it's kind of obvious. Like you'll look at that chart and you'll see that it was crappy for you to be there to begin with, which is really fascinating. So I feel like for some of you, definitely look up the ley lines that are positive for you, because if you're single and you're looking for a relationship, first of all, don't be projecting some fantasy man or woman onto somebody, okay? Don't do that. But also look for the places on, planet Earth that are the most positive for you, especially in regards to Venus lines or sun lines, to see which are the most positive locations and go there. Like go visit, go travel, or if you need to move, look like where you're moving to find out if it's actually a positive location for you to begin with. I feel like that could be a sign right there. Next up, we have safe home. I cast this circle roundabout. Safety now is beyond doubt. We have success. Success that's true belongs to me. Success with honor, integrity.
I'm seeing a lot of green here too.
Yeah, look at this.
Okay. These cards.
Yeah, totally. And then she's wearing a green dress right here. Green could be, and even right here in
He's
this card.
wearing green.
She's green. Yes. Wow. Okay, you guys, work on that heart chakra, but also be paying attention to people wearing green, okay? Or you can wear green, That's come up before in a tarot reading I've done before as well. So, organization, purpose, planning, efficiency now come to me so easily.
Again, some of you should maybe work on cleansing your home, your physical space. You need to get organized. It's going to help to clear your mind a bit, because that's with the Two of Pentacles. It's like you're letting other things over, you're getting busy with the wrong things. I feel like it's like you need to simplify, get organized, and understand where it is you're supposed to be going next.
Yeah. Like I said about the ley lines, that's kind of funny. We had safe home. I cast this circle roundabout. Safety now is beyond doubt. Like I said, look up those ley lines. I feel like just check where you're living right now to see what it is. I'm so surprised because when I learned this, like where I grew up, I grew up and it was hell for me where I was growing up, because it was my Saturn IC line, and my Saturn is sitting on my IC, and it completely makes sense because it was hell. But where I'm living now is actually a good spot. So, and it's so funny how that worked out, and like what it says and everything about that, what kind of line it is. It's really fascinating. So next up we have shield. You need to defend yourself, and there's that safe home again, and there's a shield on that as well. Obviously you guys need to be saging the shit out of your place and protecting yourself.
Black tourmaline.
Yeah. We have scales. Keep your life in balance, and we literally have that Two of Pentacles twice. And that is about balancing and juggling and stuff like that, okay?
Getting your life in balance.
And hey, isn't the Two of Pentacles about juggling two relationships as well?
It could be.
Yeah, so didn't we say that at the beginning? Yes. We have dog close up, pleasure with a close friend. Ooh, okay. And we have feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Ouch. Yay. Okay. So I don't know. I'm curious in the comments below if I'm curious to see if this has resonated with anybody in this part, because I mean, are you having pleasure with a close friend? Are you going through this kind of a situation? Is someone like, are you suspicious that they are undependable and then you're having to protect yourself from them? I'm just curious. So anyway, we have like some sexy messages here as well for you guys. For those of you who are so inclined, we have, careful with that enormous daddy. What?
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Make me the master of your bed. Let's get freaky in the car. That came up.
That didn't.
Yeah. Fuck it up against the wall. Nice. Who doesn't like a little bit of that? Okay. So we have open to receiving. Wow.
A lot of you need to work on that.
Yep. Under my spell. A good dick down.
Hey!
Oh! Did I say that?
Yeah, and that also came up in one of the piles in my video.
Was that in this pile that I said that, or was the other pile?
I think you said it in both piles.
No, I mean like the other pile, like that we did before this. I don't know.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah. Get you by surprise. Threesome.
Aye.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Remember juggling. Dude. Damn. I'm sorry. I have issues. Okay?
I know.
This doesn't just happen with a guy and two girls. It can happen with a girl and two guys, okay? And it can happen other ways as well. Just, come on, let's expand our horizons, people, here. Let's include other things as well. Hold me down and don't let me move. And some of you could already be feeling like that anyway. Vampire sex. What round are we on? Damn. You trigger me in such a sexual way. Your moaning haunts me. I can hear you in my dreams.
And there's that soulmate card.
There it is. Shit. I'm curious. In the drop-down box, let me know how many of you, and I think I asked this for hers as well, how many of you like have a specific person that appears to you constantly in your dream state where you like literally have a relationship with that person, and like different shit happens each night when they are there, and it's like it can be a sexual relationship. I'm really curious to see how many people are experiencing that. I swear to God, I know that it doesn't happen to just a small group of people. I'm very curious. Talk dirty to me on the phone. Your moaning turns me on.
There's the moaning again.
God, they really like
a vocalization.
I can relate. Okay, your sex is my ultimate high, and your scent excites me so damn bad. Oh my God, wow. I love that. So, I definitely feel that there is some serious, like, sensuality here for sure. That's like really hot. I mean, you've got the vampire sex, you got the slamming up against the wall. They like to surprise the shit out of you. A good dick down. I love that card. Amazing. So anyway, if any of this resonates with you guys, please do. I mean, these actual messages could be stuff that is actually happening in the dream state with you guys too, for some of you. I'm just curious if I'm spot on that or not. Like, comment below. But anyway, that's all I'm seeing for this pile. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell. There is personal reading information in the drop-down box with just me or me and my Pisces twin. So that's it for this one, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye. Those of you who picked pile 3 with the rose quartz, this is going to be your reading, you guys. So we're going to get into it first with the tarot cards. See what we got here. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
It's unbelievable. I just peeped a card in here.
And one of the tarot cards in this one.
And I'm telling you, the same energies are coming up in these readings that came up for Ciara's, the one we did on Ciara's channel. So you definitely want to go check that out as well. So we have the universe. We have the,
The Four of Wands. Oh, shit.
Oh my God. And you got the Universe card. Damn, a whole brand new beginning. And we have the Sun card. Oh, can you get, this is amazing.
Yeah.
That alone right there. Oh shit. And we have the Stars. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Six of Pentacles. And the Four of Cups.
That 4 energy coming up.
Yes, it's been coming up with everything, it seems like, okay? Wow, you guys. Jeez.
So definitely some major arcanas here. So this is a big deal. And this could definitely be like your divine counterpart kind of situation with that Four of Wands. There could also be, there's definitely some major milestone happening here for you guys with the Universe and the Sun. There's victory, there's celebration. There's also public recognition potentially with that Six of Pentacles. The only thing with the Five of Pentacles is not to, with the 5 and the 4 here, don't, what I feel like is like, don't act coy about it. Like, don't second guess yourself.
I don't feel that this is bad. I
No,
feel like
it's overall, it's a very good pile and with very good energy.
I'm getting this message that this is something that's been building up for a while. And for those of you who are in a relationship, the relationship is about to take a turning point where it's like a brand new beginning, and it's going to be like, it's like renewed again. It's like you could be like renewing your vows if you're married, or you could just be like, there's like an awakening between the both of you that is just really intense and amazing. And it's
Maybe
like
some of you are getting engaged.
It's like, I'm talking about people who are like already
Yeah,
together.
I know.
That it's going to be like a whole new relationship. It's almost like you're with a new person. You know, where it's like there's just something occurred that just triggered something, where it's like you guys are like, you know, in that that beginning love phase where it's like you're like love drunk and love sick. It's just so amazing. But you've been together for a while. Now for people who are single, there's definitely somebody coming in, and it's going to be like transformative. It's the death of an old thing and a beginning of a brand new thing here. It's very passionate. I feel like this person actually could have something to do with the music industry, or they're a musician, or they sing. They could be an Aquarius or a Leo, I feel like. Definitely, those are really strong there. They have Earth placements, or they are an Earth sign too, possibly. I feel like definitely that there's, if you're a single person, that this person, when they come out the first time towards you, or they approach you at first, you're not going to see it. It's like you're not going to be like,
they're going to show you some generosity as well. They might be helping you in a
but you're going to be like,
situation.
duh, about it, because they're very subtle, and they're not like, hey baby, let's get it on. You know, they're not like that. So you're not going to know at first, and you're not going to pick up on the fact that, hey, they're into me. You know what I mean? They're going to be very subtle about it.
Because they're not doing it with their words necessarily. They're doing it with
gestures.
small gestures that are very like subtle, but it's like they're extremely thoughtful gestures, because it's all about helping you, supporting you. They want to share things with you.
Yes. I feel like that they're very... Like I said, I feel like they're very, very... I feel like they're romantic. Mm-hmm. And they really like you to shower them with affection, for sure, I feel like. And they could be like watching you like all the time, but you don't know it. Like they're what do you call it?
An admirer?
Yes, and they're like following, they're like watching you on social media, and they like you're the first thing that they think about when they wake up. And you're the last thing that they look at on their phone or whatever at night. They're like smitten with you, I feel like. So let's take a look in here. We have inner child. We have, let's do these guys first. Wait a minute. Let's do these. We have inner child. We have a change in the wind, and we have malachite. Okay.
So with the Malachite, which is card 34, this is all about clarity of thought and emotions, the right use of intellect, integrating thoughts and intuition. Are you trying to justify knowing what you know? Malachite's spirit is here to tell you that you are both smart and wise. When you consider what is currently happening with your relationships, right thinking is married to your inner wisdom, which is guided and provided by the conscious universe. Trust that you have the ability to balance the incoming messages from your rational self and the part of you that just knows. Honor your emotions, but be guided by the conscious universe and your intellect to help you make decisions. For your emotions right now may be an echo of the past, out of proportion with what is happening today. Meditate and it will be easier to see evidence and use valid reasoning and intuition to weigh it.
So, and the inner child card is all about your inner child is urging you to lighten up a little, get out of your comfort zone and have some fun. So maybe some of you are taking things a little bit too seriously, or you're being a little bit more controlling about how you're afraid to let loose and enjoy this person, maybe. You're afraid because you're afraid to get hurt, possibly. You need to be uninhibited with this person, though, and you need to relax because you can be. It's like you're safe. Some of you could be like having like issues with past relationships that you're still trying to get over. So there's like some hurt still there, which you need to release and let go. You need to open up to your independence, compassion, creativity, talents, and joy. Connect to your integrity, divinity, and purity. So definitely like get in touch with your inner child and have a little freaking fun and cut loose a little bit, I feel like, definitely.
With the card 12 over here, with the change in the wind, the essential meanings are a sense that unseen change has been initiated, preparation for a storm, awareness that your plans are not on firm ground, feeling a shift, uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. So the relationship message here is, relationships go through periods where partners seem out of sync with each other, and stormy emotions and moods threaten to take down the ship. Perhaps someone has a change of heart and leaves. These rough seas offer opportunity for mutual growth, a way for you to understand your own heart better, and to know that you need to be truly happy. Rest assured that whatever is happening now, good will come from it. Take temporary shelter and remove yourself from drama. The air will clear and everything will be fresh and new again. This too shall pass.
Interesting. And then we have life purpose and reparenting yourself.
There's the globe again.
Yeah, and so you have that reparent. Yeah, we have the universe over here. Maybe that's part of like tapping into that inner child and giving yourself some, because reparenting yourself is getting, this is like literally, these are like the same exact message, okay? You need to give yourself some self-love in this situation, because what's coming in is like, it's so fucking good, okay? That you need to take the time to like, you know, give yourself some self-love. Get in touch with that fun side. Get a fucking makeover is coming into my head, you know, because I feel like that this person, okay, doesn't matter if you're in a relationship or not, is part of your life purpose. They're like going to fulfill. They're like whatever you guys, the union that when it happens when you guys come together is part of fulfilling the reason, you know, for your life purpose. So it's really important to get in touch with yourself and really, like I said, I feel like I'm repeating myself here. Parenting yourself, definitely. Look at the things like from in the past where you had hurts and realized like you're still holding on to that pain or like a certain thought, a way of thinking or attitude about it, and heal it and release it and let it go. Okay? For sure. We have Lemuria returns, earthy spirituality, community, ocean conservation, and then we have Atlantis. How weird. Rapid development, excellence, and success. So it's weird that it talks about ocean conservation. And then we have Atlantis.
In fact, this particular card even references Atlantis in it, I think.
Wow. So And we have the globe on both of these. That's really interesting. I feel like, how many of you like actually work and do something that is like a conservation thing, or do you volunteer to do like ocean and beach cleanups and things like that?
Are some of you getting pregnant soon? Because it seems like that's why the inner child and the reparenting is coming out.
Oh,
because you're
shit.
worried about what kind of parent you are based off the experience you had as a child and the kind of parenting you received.
Yeah, and with that, bringing that up, you're concerned because maybe in your childhood and your past, your parents kind of were sucky, and you're afraid that that's going to carry on, but your partner, okay, is like not like that, and you're not like that. You need to not worry about that. Really take the time to get in touch and like say these things, write them down. Oh my God. Tell your story, legacy, write your wisdom, literally write down the things that are bothering you, or past hurts, past pains.
Because maybe you can't say it directly to your partner, but maybe if you write it down and you let them read it, then they can understand. Because it feels like maybe you're not sharing these concerns with your partner.
Also, I feel like for some of you, like writing is like a powerful manifestation tool. So if you're single and you're wanting to call in your partner, definitely like be doing stuff where you're writing out scripts for that to manifest them as well. Definitely work with Malachite. I'm seeing a lot of blue and green here as well, if you look.
The solar plexus.
Definitely, I feel like you have to be honest with the person that's coming in as well, and state, tell them your story, tell them your background. If like something gets confused and you're like having a hard issue with something and they're like, well, whatever, why are you acting like this? Tell them, be honest, and just state what you feel. If you've had past hurts or a bad breakup or something, tell them that that's, the truth, and tell them that's what you fear, because I feel like this person is going to listen to you, and they're not going to
judge you.
Yeah, exactly, because they give a shit about you. They love you. So we have glamour. Into this mirror, I now see the realms of possibility. So, and also by this, I also feel the ocean could be really important. Like ocean or body of water could be really important right here. Or if there's some kind of event, like an Earth Day event, I don't know why that's coming up. I don't even know when Earth Day is. When is that? Is it like June or something?
I think it's usually
around that time could be like an important time. At some kind of event that has to do with like the ocean, or some kind of charity event even, or something to do with like Mother Earth or whatever. If there's like some kind of event or something, go to it. I feel like something could happen there. But also I feel like definitely like with this parenting yourself and inner child, this is talking about working on your glamour and your beauty, and, working on your inner beauty as well as your outer beauty. It could be a good thing to be doing right now, for sure. Because it's going to make you feel good, not just look good, but you're going to feel good when you do that. And didn't I say get a makeover? Yep, there you go. That's weird. So now we have look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Holy shit. Oh my God. And you got the glamour. You've got the inner child and the parenting yourself and life. Oh, wow. Okay. You guys...
Self-love.
Yeah, I really feel like that's really important for you guys. And like making yourself feel good, okay? Making you feel good. Don't feel guilty about getting your hair done or your nails done, or, buying a nice outfit to wear on a date, guys, for the guys out there, okay? Because believe me, the women appreciate that, okay? Or does it, whatever your sexual orientation is, the other person is going to like really appreciate it when you make an effort for yourself, because it's going to project outwards. And it just, I don't know, like it's like kind of like when you feel good about yourself.
Because when you feel good about yourself, you glow, and people appreciate that.
Yeah. So we have Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. And when I'm pulling these, look at the imagery that's on them, because they could have some kind of significance, okay? We have career. So, and that's weird because I was talking about like, you know, who works for like a charity or something to do with the oceans, or maybe an oceanographer, or you work with like
Marine
a conservation.
biology.
Yeah, anything. Okay. It could have to do like, you could be coming across this person or meeting this person via your career. So we have gavel, involvement with the law. So maybe they're a lawyer or a cop.
What is it? Environmental law?
Yeah, it could be. Just, you know, they work in law enforcement or something, or they're a lawyer. Dog, far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. Fascinating. And didn't I say that they could be like watching you and stalking you, kind of like in a good way, not in a bad way? Now I have to say that because of the damn TV show You, like we mentioned in her videos. Older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman.
A mother.
Yep. Oh, are you kidding me? It's my spirit animal. Okay, fox. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. That's really interesting. Okay. We have broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business.
Interesting.
Wow. Okay. We have involvement with the law here. Maybe some of you are actually going through some kind of
Separation.
I don't know if it's necessarily from a person. It could be from your business. You could be moving on from that, or somebody, you could be dealing with like some kind of lawsuit or something even. I don't know. Fascinating. Okay, moving right along. Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. See? Life purpose. Okay? Tent, temporary situation. So whatever this freaking shit is right here that's going on, it is a temporary situation. Okay? Not the relationship part, but like whatever this, you could meet this person. For those of you that this is resonating for, this is how you're going to meet this person.
Some of you might be changing your career and it's aligning more with your life's purpose, which is why you're separating from what it is you've been currently doing. Maybe you're even selling off assets.
And this is why you might be feeling like, fuck, I need to reparent myself. I need to get in touch with that freaking inner child. And I've worked my ass off and I've been through so much stress that I need a fucking break. Go a day at the spa. I need to make myself over, whatever. Like upping your image. So anyways, moving right on about this relationship, whether you're in one or one's coming in, this is the messages, these sexy messages we got. We got reverse grinding. We got yours truly. We got morning turn up. Tongue sucking. I can't believe how many of these have come up. Yeah. They came up in hers. Ooh. Hair pulling rough sex. Nice. We have, I keep fantasizing about what I'm going to do to you later. See? That's interesting. I need you so bad right now. Come through. God damn, you always look so delicious. See? Damn, that's going to be important. I'm telling you. You know, take some time. You deserve to make yourself look pretty. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, okay? Everyone loves a beautiful man. Okay?
Oh, yes.
Everyone loves a beautiful woman. So, go for it, baby. Damn to banana, come give me some. Damn to banana, come give me some. Okay, whatever. I get the point. Naughty and nice. Pillow queen. God.
That came up again.
Dominate me in bed. I'll let you be the boss tonight. Wow.
Well, that dominance coming out.
I want to tie you up and play. There it is again. Imprint. Oh, an imprint on your soul, baby. That's interesting. I touch myself thinking of you. I feel like this person is like already watching.
Yep, they are.
Freak with me. I want to take you shopping for sex toys. I can hear your body calling me. What? So some of you are definitely already like for the singles and stuff, or even if you're in a relationship and you're going away from it, your other half is already like connecting to you on a different level, okay? I want that sexual intimacy where we can create an emotional bond.
And there was the imprint too.
Yeah, so this is like a spiritual, because I mean, I was even getting that from the tarot cards. I really was.
Especially with something like the Four of Wands.
Yeah, and you have the universe card, and you have the sun and the stars. This is like a spiritual union as well as a sexual one.
There could be some past life connection related to it.
Really.
Especially with the Lemuria and the Atlantis cards.
You're definitely on the right path, though. Like, you know, and this is your life, part of your life purpose. Is this person is a part of your life purpose. It's going to help fulfill any old karma or, you know, stuff that was unfinished from other lives. There's lessons to be learned in this as well. I feel like it's not bad. I mean, even that distant friend is thinking of you. This is, I touch myself when I'm thinking of you. I can hear your body calling me, you know? It's like imprints. Fuck. Whew. Yes. Amazing. Yes, and I feel like, yes, you guys could have had a past life in Atlantis. For sure. Something to do. And I feel like the ocean or something, you know, globe trotting comes into mind as well for some reason. Okay, I don't know if any of you like actually travel for your career or you're going to travel like the world. I feel like that is a significant part of your life purpose for some of you for sure. Okay, anything else? All right, guys. Well, that is it. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you are notified of new videos that I put out. In the drop-down box, there is personal reading information for just me or me and my Pisces twin. And we thank you again for being with us here today, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.